I was talking fantasy football with my friends the other day.
Well, Josh?
Well. Look who's back. Where the hell have you been? At home, sitting on your asses?
Go away now, Josh.
Actually, my name is Alan. You're a dorky white kid with a Cub Scout bandana on his head.
Bravo.
Echo.
November.
Tango. On.
What are you looking at up there?
The ceiling. That's what's up there. Is that crawling in the ceiling? Is that a bug?
It's
No,
not
it's
anybody.
a rat. It's only got one though. All right, welcome back to Benton Fantasy Football. I am Alan Bentley. Who the hell are you?
I am Josh Worley. That's the who the hell I am.
Well, welcome to the show, Josh.
Well,
Worley.
thank you.
Are you new?
Are you early onset dementia?
No, late onset. So we have a lot of surprises for you in store today. We're going to have a lot of fun as we always do. We want to jump right into the beers, though. You want to go first? You want me to go first? I think you went first last week, right?
Yeah.
All right. So my beer this week is Deshaun Deactivated.
All right. That's music to my ears right there. So
Deshaun Watson, bye-bye for this season. All
bye-bye.
right. Yeah, it's been real and fun, but not real fun.
Yes.
You know, that brings a song to my mind.
Please don't sing.
No, really. It does. Hear me out on this one. This is a good one. Because you guys know from time to time I like to, treat you guys to a little bit of my vehicular talent.
That's not even a word.
I don't even know what that means. But anyway, so the song that Deshaun Watson reminds me of is, you remember the theme song to Facts of Life? Remember
Oh
that?
my God. Seriously, don't sing
When
it.
the world never seems to be living up. No, wait, that's not how it goes, though. That's not how it goes.
Oh God. I'm sitting here in awe, just like you guys are. So
It goes, when Deshaun is not living up to your dreams, suddenly you're finding out the NFL is all about you. Okay, forget that. Anyway,
that was the alternate version.
What,
so.
what did your kids say?
Sorry about that, guys.
Epic fail. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Not as sorry as I am.
My kid says the unusual suspects. We had some really, really good teams lose this week, and they shouldn't have. So, and we'll talk about that when I get into my gub. So,
okay. All right. Well, let's pop these bad boys open before
let's
we
do
forget.
it. Yes.
So, guys, sit back, pop open a cold one, and enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show.
I've got two open beers here. It's all right. We'll revisit that. At the
Just so
end
you
of
guys
the show.
know, we don't know what's going to come out of our mouths yet. We're hearing
Yeah,
this for the
it's-
first time also.
Right. And we've got something cool for WOMF this week, don't we, Josh? Oh, wait a minute. You don't know.
I don't know what it is.
All right,
I
cool.
sprung it on Alan last week, so he's going to spring it on me this
It's my
week. So
turn. All right. Let's talk about what's. Oh, actually, let's thank everybody for liking, subscribing, and sharing. For those of you who have, for those of you who haven't, please do so. You're going to get a $1 million prize if you. No, you're not.
say,
Again, we don't know what we're going to say. So
we don't want another like Dominion-esque lawsuit here, so don't promise anything.
I didn't say dollars. I said $1 million of something. So it could be anything.
Million thoughts and prayers.
Yes, we'll definitely give you that. So, but thank you guys for liking, subscribing, and sharing. We appreciate that. For those of you, like I said, who have not, please do so. We want to entertain you guys every week. We want you to know when our videos come up. So definitely let us or help us out and like, subscribe, and share for us.
Yes, you know what? You just made me think of something
Uh-oh.
when you said $1 million. So, the restaurant in town, remember they had a fire last year or about 2 years ago, Capri?
Yes.
Capri, they decided not to reopen. The old man's going to retire. When they were talking to him, he's got to be like in his 80s, almost 90, don't you think?
Yeah,
They were interviewing him, and he says he figures he'd made probably about 1 million pizzas in his lifetime. So I used to love going to Capri. Remember that big window? You could see him making the pizzas in there, and all the kids would line up. So
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
yeah, 1 million pizzas. Oh my God, that's just unreal in a lifetime.
That was easy.
No, it's not easy. 1 million is a big number, Alan.
You know what else is not easy? Getting that thing to work.
All right, stop. Stop. Don't break my easy button.
That wasn't easy. All right. Let's jump into Gub. So,
All right.
So you had something that was pretty interesting that I thought, because I don't usually think what you say is interesting, but this was. This was. So let's talk about what's got you bent this week, Josh.
All right. One of the unusual suspects is the Baltimore Ravens. Now, guys, I think they're one of the best teams in the AFC still. Their defense is elite. But once again, like they've done over the past couple of years, they've found a way to lose. Okay. They were completely dominating that game. 24-9 in the third quarter, 31-17 in the fourth quarter. Not only that, but Dustin Hopkins missed the extra point to tie it at 31 late in the game. They still gave up a game-winning field goal on a last-second drive. So, come on, Baltimore. I mean, it's like they played defense immaculately the first half and then just decide not to show up.
Yep. Yeah, it's it's the same old song and dance. I mean, Baltimore's actually a really solid team. They just can't.
Yeah.
They just can't seem to get over the hump, if you will.
And the only thing their prevent defenses is doing late in the game is preventing them from winning. So
Yeah. And guys, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Stick with Lamar. Make sure if you've got two elite quarterbacks on your team by some weird chance, make sure you stick with Lamar because that guy is going to take off this year. He's going to have a hell of a season.
I think so too, and that's why I traded for him. So
that's why I'm sticking with him.
Yeah.
All right. So what's got me bent this week? You know what's got me bent? We lost.
We did lose.
We did lose.
We were dominating that league.
Yeah.
We moved down into second. So
yeah, we moved into second place. We're still pretty close on points, so we need to get another shot. We played the team that actually took over first place last week. We'll have to get back in. If we get to the playoffs, we're going to take that league by storm.
yeah, all you need to do is get into the playoffs in fantasy. Fantasy's a cruel beast. Okay.
It is. And for those of you out there that are pushing the panic button, you know, we're going into week 11. Those of you who are pushing the panic button, don't push it yet necessarily. I've seen teams go 0-6 and make the playoffs. I've seen teams go 6-0 and lose in the playoffs. So it can go any way. Just hang in there. Get your teams sorted out. Make sure you have the right personnel on your teams as best as possible, and prepare for the playoffs because that's where we're at right now. We're in a position where we have to prepare for the playoffs.
Now, the only thing I think you should be panicking on is if you are a Tony Pollard owner because the draft capital you had to use to get that guy. I'm sorry, but that's just unheard of. So he has 2 touchdowns on the year. So
yikes.
Only 529 yards though, and we're 10 games in? 9 games in for them. So
yeah, technically, yeah.
That's less than 60 yards a game, guys.
Yeah, that's not good, and it's not looking good for the rest of the season either. What's the other running back's name that's been getting a lot of carries? Do you know right offhand? I can't.
Josh Jacobs.
No. I mean for Dallas.
Rico Dowdle.
Yes. We're seeing a lot of him. We as we were watching the games on Sunday, we were kind of like in awe of how many carries he was actually getting and how many times he was touching the ball. Pollard's supposed to be the guy there. Once they got rid of Zeke, he was supposed to be the guy.
Yeah.
Now it looks like it's going to running back by committee.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's time.
Yeah. One more thing, though. We were talking to Najee Harris and Jalen Warren. That backfield, I thought, and I think Alan is on the same page as me, we thought that Jalen Warren would take over that running back spot by the end of the year.
Najee's holding on, though.
As their RB1. I don't know why. If you look at the efficiency, we were looking at per yardage averages. Jalen Warren's outgaining him by about 3 yards a carry, guys.
Well, not only that, but Najee's getting some touchdowns. You know, not just the fact that Warren's not taking over. Najee's getting touchdowns still.
Yeah.
So, again, running back by committee. Want to avoid it if possible. If you're in a situation, we got some great advice for you as far as who to start every week. We don't know. So that's it. I mean, the bottom line is it could go either way.
It could.
Really.
It could.
So don't put all your eggs in one basket and hope for it. Same thing in Detroit. I'm starting to see a little bit of since Montgomery is back. I'm seeing a little bit of a
Jameer Gibbs has had a couple really, really good weeks.
Yeah, and but then again, Montgomery comes out 75-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
It's just, again, split. I've got Montgomery on one of my leagues, maybe two of my leagues. I don't know for sure, but I think I got him at least on one of my leagues for sure.
It's an embarrassment of riches. I mean, what can you really do, you know?
Yeah, it really is. It's hard to make that call every week. You remember back to Thunder and Lightning in the for the Giants,
Yep.
Tiki Barber,
Brandon Jacobs.
No, it was Dane Ron Dane.
Ron Dane. Oh God,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. So those two, I had both of those the season they were Thunder and Lightning.
Mhm.
I had both of those guys, and I'm like, who do I start every week? I was totally screwed. So don't go that route.
Yeah.
Just telling you, don't do that. I learned from my mistake. But yeah, as far as who you're going to start, flip a coin. I mean, it really is tough on that one.
If I were to lean one over the other, I would say Jalen Warren.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to get the carries when they get in the red zone. What's going to happen though is anybody's guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard when you have that. If you're in a league that focuses on receptions, I would say probably Warren's got a little bit of an advantage there.
Yeah, I love Warren in that passing game.
But other than that, I don't see a clear fantasy favorite in that one.
Me neither.
All right, I want to get on to WOMF.
We're going to get on to WOMF.
I'm just dying to do this. This is going to be totally ridiculous and completely rigged. But I did make some adjustments for Josh to give him a little bit of an advantage. I was going to have him guess at some things, but we'll go ahead and spin it.
Okay.
I'll pull the label off, and I'll tell you what it all means.
Okay, so I'm going to do all 10, right?
Yes.
I can't wait.
Oh,
All right.
baby.
Old Yeller.
All right. Let's see.
You can tell I
you
didn't put the
can-
stickers on because I made them symmetrical. Austin Eckler. There's a name on here. I don't know what that means.
Oh, here, let me help you. You need to guess a number.
3. For
Perfect.
what?
Perfect.
For number for what?
That point I will bring up after you guess the number. I'm gonna tell you this. I would pick a low number. Go ahead. If you want to go with 3, that's fine. But
1.
1? Okay. So the number of drops Austin Eckler will have this week. So
1.
write it down.
Okay.
Drops 1. We're gonna see how well you do.
This is so stupid.
I know.
God, I can't wait.
There's more though. There's more. Oh, this is.
I like how you're just making me guess a number. It's like in Vegas
What's
Vacation.
this one say? What does this one say?
Justin Fields.
All right, this one I'll give you. I won't make you just guess a number randomly or whatever. This one, it's either. We'll say either start or sit. I was gonna say yes or no and say do you want to start him, but start or sit. Now, based on the numbers that we use when we calculate, our start 'em and sit 'ems. Okay, so
20 points.
20 points.
I'm gonna start him. So.
Start. Okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely, dude.
All right. I'm having fun. Go ahead and spin again.
I know you are. All right, Pinky in the brain.
All right. What does that one say?
Chase or Lamb? I got both of them, so how about both?
Okay, so I'm going to have you pick one of them, and then I'll tell you what you picked. So go ahead and pick one of them.
Chase.
All right, who's going to have the highest fantasy points was my question. So you're picking Chase.
No, I want Lamb
No,
now.
you're-
Then
no, no,
okay,
you're-
I'm picking Chase.
You picked Chase. I love this. I know, you guys are probably bored to death out there, but I'm loving this. College football my ass, will you?
Damn it, Alan. I at least gave you options. I gave you multiple choice.
I gave you options. Start or sit.
After you make me pick one.
All right, let's see what this one says because this is fun. Oh, here you go.
Burrow or Allen?
Now I'm gonna have you pick a number again. Now, let me help you here, okay?
Okay.
If I were you, I would pick a number less than 4.
3.
3, okay. Actually, you know what? Forget that. Let's just pick one or the other. Just pick one or the other because what I was gonna pick one or the other.
Burrow. He's playing against the Baltimore defense.
Okay, I picked who's gonna, or the question is who's gonna have the most interceptions. I was gonna have you pick the number of interceptions, but that's a little.
Well, so I picked Burrow. Do I have to stick with him? Because I think Josh Allen's going to have more of it. All right, Burrow. Damn it, Allen.
Are you confident with your picks so far?
No,
Oh.
not at all, especially since they are rigged.
Rigged? What do you mean by rigged? You mean as in... Oh, here, let's go to this one.
Ugh.
All right.
Are we there yet? Okay, for Cincinnati is CIN, not CINN, okay? Tight end.
Tight end.
Who is the Cincinnati tight end?
All right, so let me throw this out there. for you.
Uzama.
You've got 3 tight ends in Cincinnati, okay? All very good receivers. I'm going to help you on this one. 'cause I was
Irwin.
If any of them score a touchdown this week, who will score the first one?
Irwin.
You're going to go with Irwin. Okay.
Irwin.
All right. Now, see, this isn't like totally against you, Josh. Oh, but wait, there's more.
I like how you're like giddy like a little schoolgirl over there.
Oh, that wheel is sure odd, isn't it?
I know, it's weird. Just like we're odd.
Let's
So
try this one. What do you got there?
Josh Jacobs.
All right, so give me a number. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll give you a break on this one because this is going to be a hard one for you. Just guess a number. If you were going to just guess a number, what number would you guess?
1 total rushing touchdowns.
Okay, absolutely not. 1 would have been a phenomenal answer because the guess would have been number of fantasy points. So go ahead and guess how many fantasy points Josh Jacobs is going to get. Just take a guess.
11.
11? I don't like that number because I have him on my team. Can we?
Well, I just traded him away. That's why I picked.
Can we pick 60? Okay, 11 it is. All
I'll
right.
go with 1 then. Never mind. No.
Go ahead. Spin. Oh, sorry. Spin. Suck at spinning. You know that?
I know. The other Pink Panther. Tank Dell.
Okay.
What about him?
So.
Do you even know his first name?
Yeah, Tank.
It's Nathaniel Dell.
Yeah, thanks. So, I want you to pick a number again. Now, I would say probably a low number.
Total touchdowns 1.
Wow, that is actually the correct question. Total touchdowns.
Is it? Okay.
Yes, and you picked 1. Okay, very good. See, you're getting the hang of this, Josh. You're really on a roll here.
I know. Not.
Why are we spinning this? Why don't we just pick these off of here? Because it's not like we're gonna. Oh, I just broke.
I just pick it off. You broke one?
broke WOMF.
Oh.
All right. So who is it?
I don't know. Which one did it land on? You have nothing written down on there.
All right.
It's
so,
blank.
Okay. So that player going to get plus or minus 6 carries?
Oh my god, this is so dumb. More than 6 carries.
All right. No. Let's do this correctly. Let's do this the right way. We'll say.
It's a blank, by the way, guys. Look.
It was actually Ezekiel Elliott. Is he going to get plus or minus 6 carries?
6 or more.
6 or more?
Yeah.
Okay. So 6 would be a total wash. Right?
Yes.
It'd be a. Well,
No, 6 or more. 6 or more.
Okay, all right, fine. You want to make up your own rules? That's cool. Oh, hey, look at that! Good spin, Josh.
I know. Justin Hebert? You spelled his name wrong. So, Justin Hebert? Justin Herbert. You forgot the R. So,
No.
Okay, what about him?
All right. So this one you're going to pick over or under.
Under interceptions. Is that the...
It was not interception.
Was it touchdowns?
No, it was 300 yards over or under.
Under.
So you're picking 300 under. Okay, very good. See, you're very good at this, Josh. Well, we'll see this weekend.
Boom!
Great spin. Are you happy this is almost over?
Yes.
Are you? Have you had fun with this?
No!
I have.
Tyreek Hill. All right, what am I doing with Tyreek Hill?
Pick a number. Any number. I don't really give a shit what number it is at this point.
I'm playing against him, so 0, hopefully.
Okay. The question is?
Total touchdowns?
No.
Is it receiving yards?
No. Total number of catches. I'm pretty sure you're going to lose that one, Josh.
Do I have to stick with 0?
Yeah, you picked 0.
Oh my god, you're so dumb.
What? Why would I let you change after you know the question? That's just ridiculous.
Well, come up with a number. What if I come up with 0? Oh, we were looking for the number in his bank account, Josh.
1 million. That's the number in his bank account. Well, thank you, WOMF. You served me well.
All right, we're going to go back to our normal WOMF because...
I had to get you back.
Yeah. It's like when a little kid tells you a story and then, like, keeps changing it here. And do you remember the dragon, the green dragon? No, you never mentioned the dragon. Well, he was the one who ate the dog. Okay, well, I have no clue,
Whoa, ate a dog. Let's not get crazy on this show now. Calm down a
But
little
the
bit,
purple
Josh.
princess
Jeez.
slayed the green dragon, so...
Wow, you're talking about killing and eating dogs? Holy crap. Let's move on to the next segment, man. I'm really...
It's not even 5 p.m. yet, or it's 5:15, sorry.
Oh, you're okay. All right. So again, I want to thank you guys for liking and subscribing and sharing for those of you who have. If you have not, please do so. This video will self-destruct in 20 seconds. If you do not, your phone will blow up in your hand.
We do want to give a shout out to a subscriber of ours. Just came up with his own channel. It's called Gem Mint Masters. If you like sports cards or sports in general, go check it out.
Yeah, definitely. Or if you know somebody that does, send them his way.
Yes.
Pretty sure
yes.
it's a he, right?
It's a he.
Okay, so
yes.
send him his way. I'm sorry, he doesn't let me know about all this stuff that happens on the show or before.
Well, because I forget.
Yeah, I know. Talking about me having Alzheimer's.
I know.
All right. Well, I don't know. Do you have anything else you want to talk about, Josh?
After that WOMF, no, I don't want to talk about anything else with you right now.
Aw, I'm a little hurt. Yeah,
No, you're not.
Not a big deal. Usually when we're watching football together, I'm talking to myself anyway.
Yeah,
so it doesn't really matter. All right, guys. I do want to leave you this week. I know we're having a little bit of more of a short show than we normally do. We want to keep the length of the shows down a little bit, just so you guys can get all the funny stuff, and you don't have to fast forward through the important stuff. I'm not mentioning anybody's name, Tricia, but anybody.
It's funny because both of our significant others said once we get into the stats, they kind of lose. But,
yeah, and they start fast forwarding and stuff. But
But they enjoy seeing us be asses. So.
Yeah. Be asses. Okay.
Be asses.
Okay. We are.
Yes, we are.
So anyway, I want to leave you guys with a final thought. When the world never seems to be living up to your dreams, suddenly you find out the NFL is not all about you.
Who said that?
I think that's a Facts of Life.
Oh my God!
When Deshaun doesn't seem to be living up to your dreams, because he's had a terrible season.
You can say shit season.
I was gonna say shitty, but
shitty. Okay.
Shitty season. But I want to say that on the air.
Well, shit. We've said shit before.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say that shit though on the air. All right. Anyway,
Alan, this whole segment is shit. So.
All right, guys. If you don't tune in next week, I understand, but please do anyway. Okay.
Yes.
And until then, get bent
On fantasy football.
You suck.
You suck even more.